Hey guys, welcome back to Turn Inch Gaming, and we're back with more Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 on the PlayStation 5 Pro. So let's continue on, guys, and we're actually going to continue on with more with the main story quest after all. Apparently we can keep playing still. At this point in time, we can actually start. This is probably the best time. This is the earliest best time to start exploring, doing side cases and stuff like that, getting all the collectibles. Now because at this point in the game we're able to explore everywhere. Before you can explore, but not everything can be done. Now it can, but instead of doing it now, we can still wait and say that towards the end, because we can actually keep playing the next main case and finish it, and then we can stop there, because right there will be the point of no return. So instead of going back to the manor, we're gonna focus on all the side cases and everything. So we can continue making more progress with the main story then. So let's do that. I'll have a backup save just in case, but so let's see. And Mother's Love. Okay, so we'll use that one as a backup. We'll overwrite one of these two. Alright, so at this point in time, the Mother's Love, so we gotta go back to the manor. Wait, what? Get rid of that. I was like, what's letting me select anything? Alright, we're back. So we're gonna actually just continue on.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I presume.
Correct. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Who the hell are you?
Esther,
It's my house.
To make your acquaintance. I am here on behalf of Mycroft, your brother. He's on his way to Cordona. In the meantime, he requests your assistance with a sensitive matter. My orders are to provide you with the details.
I'm afraid I don't have time for this now.
I hope that you will reconsider. If you do, I'll be here.
Go on my way, bitch. Give us a trophy. So that's like a side, right? The elephant's here now. Yeah, this is the package for this, right? Yeah. So there's been something that belongs to my has been delivered. Yeah, that's it. I'm assuming that's just something else. Oh shit! Halloween prop.
It's a bizarre object, and yet oddly familiar.
Like a mermaid.
Did you just remember something?
Yes. A room full of curiosities and artifacts. I think I can find it in the manor.
Sherlock. So, you continue to pursue the imaginary. I had hoped you might have got all this out of your system by now.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Get out of my house.
It's my house, actually. I've come to bring you back.
I have no interest in returning, let alone with you. I know you lied about Mother all these years, claiming she was merely ill, but she was unstable. She never had tuberculosis. She was not recuperating, but mentally deteriorating, and you never once thought to tell me. How dare...
I shall not indulge this petulant tantrum. You can just tire yourself out and then slink back to London with your tail between your legs.
Just tell me everything! I'm an adult now. Show me the basic courtesy of an explanation. You know I will find out eventually.
The goal was stability, and that's what you got. The right thing for everyone was to try and move on from her passing.
The consequences of one's actions determines what is right or wrong.
Yes, exactly. The ends justify the means. After leaving Cordona, Sherlock, you had a normal childhood. In London, I was able to support you, guide you, shape you into a fine and productive young man. You have so much potential, so much to offer society.
But that's not the end. Now I found the truth, and it has shattered everything I knew about her, about you, and about myself. I feel unstable because of you. Your actions were not justified. Lying never is.
Oh, grow up, Sherlock. It was a white lie which has as much use in the realm of the interpersonal as the international. It is time you come to accept that some things are bigger than yourself.
Oh, you are full of it. You like to pretend you care about the big picture, but it's just an ego trip. You like knowing more than others. You like greasing palms and rubbing shoulders with the rich and powerful. You like having eyes and ears everywhere. The fact it helps the nation is incidental, because all you care about is yourself.
It's true. I have agents everywhere, including Cordona. If you weren't so damn stubborn, you'd realize that means I'm only here for you.
Bitch ass brother.
Just look at this thing. It's huge.
That's what she said. Right now what? To the manor.
Perfect sticks. We wanted to turn them into training swords.
Oh, that's right. We stood there, frozen, staring at something huge in the main hall. It was a giant aquarium with a living mermaid in it.
Impossible. It must have been something else. Oh, of course, that mortifying hoax presently taking up space in our front yard.
Well, fine. Your memory's better than mine. But I'm sure we started examining it immediately. And someone else was around too.
It was my mother. She asked what I thought of the artifact.
You were really concentrating and holding something in your hand.
I inspected it with a magnifying glass and was able to confirm it was made of two different skeletons. The mermaid was a fake.
And so it was time to smash the thing. Your mother took a hammer and...
Slow down, John. That's not how it happened. I remember other people joined us. The workers took the artifact and placed it into the Cabinet of Curiosities. It became part of Mother's collection of fakes. She always said that the truth lies in the details. This mermaid helped me to learn that. Ah yes, my mother's studio. She was an authenticator, and this was her Cabinet of Curiosities.
I never saw the point. What does it matter if some artifact is real or not? It still exists.
I remember this cozy blanket. It was perfect for...
Wigwam! Oh, that was a joy to build them. Imagining ourselves as wayfarers on the other side of the world.
One of the most ridiculous fakes I ever saw. Its owner insisted it was a polar bear. He thought the white paint on the brown fur wasn't noticeable. Mother said this was among the hunting trophies of a Scottish Viscount.
So he tried to persuade everyone that his forest was inhabited by these beasts. It would have been thrilling if it were actually true.
The full-plate armour of Sir Robert Saunford. I was told my father won it in a wager.
Armour is armour, but look at his sword. Oh, how badly I wanted to wield the blade. Maybe you take it instead of your pistol. When you're finished here, can we build a wigwam from the blankets? Like in the good old days?
Clearly, it was deliberately torn. I wonder why someone would do that. An impressive number of bookmarks. Someone was rather obsessed with this subject. An impressive number. The Tulpa, Studies in Tibetan Mentalism. The so-called mummy of a Persian princess. The defrauders did good work, but missed one small detail. It's the mummy of a man.
Look, it's Roger. This jolly old man's well preserved. Even looks refreshed.
I doubt he drew much interest at the auction.
That's for the best. I'd be upset if he fell into the wrong hands.
So many calling cards. Mycroft liked to keep useful people at hand. This drawer was always closed. Only Mycroft knew how to open it.
I remember we tried to break it open and spy on him, but alas, had no success. Maybe today's the day. Oh, Sherry.
Dated 24th of April, 1869.
Oh wait, what are we missing?
This drawer was always closed. Only Mycroft knew how to open it.
Okay, we gotta figure out how to open that then.
Oh, I remember these. We used them to spar together until Mycroft found out and forbade us from using real weapons. Watkinson and Holman, Chapter 1, by Wallace Dioram.
Oh, Mycroft. He always acts so serious, but then reads tripe like this.
John, if I remember correctly, you couldn't put this book down. This photo caused a lot of fuss. My mother spent some time to prove it was a fake. 1852, Bingley, West Yorkshire. And this one was brought from a German museum. They claimed it belonged to Vikings. Nonsense, of course. Vikings never had horns on their helmets.
My God, is really?
Officer Luciano J. Placido.
I hover over that so many times and it never turned yellow.
Reliable and driven. I recognize Mycroft's handwriting. I'm starting to remember something.
Time for Mind Palace?
I used this ladder to look at the top shelf, right? On the day of Mother's breakdown upstairs.
Right you are, Sherry.
We heard a noise. I can't recall of exactly what. And we didn't have a great view from behind the statue. The books and papers from the table somehow ended up on the floor. Now it's coming to the surface. I feel it.
The Master of Unlocking. Huh. Let me go back up save just in case here.
Ah, the memory comes back. We snuck about watching him.
He closed the drawer and went to the hall. We were like two shadows crawling behind him.
He opened the door to the postman, and they exchanged documents. If it was a real postman, of course.
Okay, going this way.
The painting on the wall was slightly at tilt. He stopped and straightened it.
What a nerd.
Then he threw some logs into the fire and sat in his armchair to read.
It's as boring now as it was then. I'm sorry, Sherry, but I think that's it.
Wait, John, we never use the fireplace in the mornings. What if... A bit of juniper in the fireplace created a soothing atmosphere. It's the little things, isn't it? I think this is what we're looking for.
There we go.
We made it. So what's there?
Put your garbage.
Dossiers on the most influential people on Cordona. Mycroft always had a habit of building files on everyone he met. Single malt whiskey. Mycroft's favourite. Gifted by Queen Victoria herself.
Mine now.
Otto Richter. This one is rather thick. Mycroft can be truly dogged in his research.
Alright, let's see. Let's figure this out. Alright, let's see. Where do we begin? Right here. Hiya, hiya. Throw shit at each other? No, that didn't happen. Maybe. There we
Come
go.
on, Sherry. Let's go outside. Wait. Did you hear that? Come here, Sherry.
You call this progress? Charlatan, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
So there was a quarrel between you. I heard a noise in the hall. Let's check it out. Sherry, look! We've got a parcel here. Hurry up and let's see what's inside. An invitation that comes with a mask. We can't miss this, Sherry.
Ooh. We got an outfit. Prince of Darkness. Oh shit. I like it. I like it. Oh shit. And that's the end of that. And then, okay. Now we have our next story case, this sacrificial lamb. Once we complete this one, we will unlock the next and final part for A Mother's Love, because this was divided into small little parts at a time, sprinkled throughout the My Story case section. And once that's all we've been doing. These are the main story missions, and this is the next one. the last one actually. Well, technically this one's the last one, but once we complete this one, then we can get the final one, and that's the point of no return. Completing a mother's love ends the game. So we're gonna do this sacrificial lamb, and then once we complete this one, instead of going to the manor to continue the game, we're gonna go and uh, do all these other optional stuff, all the side cases and stuff like that, and the collectibles probably as well. We'll try to do. I want to do it because I want to platinum the game, but at the same time, if we messed up and we missed a trophy, then damn. I'm trying to be careful not to miss any. I should really look at the trophy list again. I looked at it once before, so I'm kind of like kept track of certain ones, but I don't remember the full list. I think the full list is not too bad. Okay. Oops. Wait. There we go. It wasn't updating the. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Did I not change it? It's just the game was just being stupid. Alright, let's see. We need to go. We'll talk to this guy later. He has like a side quest for us. We'll do his shit later. Somewhere around here. Alright, we're at. Let's see. Here? Across from there. Oh, wait. Alright, so let's head over there in that direction. Should be nearby.
Hello.
That was the third in a row.
What?
That was the third in a row, and all are in grand array. Of course, the police are still...
Oh, there's another side quest. Wait, we found it. Is it? I think it is.
Sir. I do hope you enjoy yourself.
I will. Oh wait, it was even near. It was. Oh yeah, it was across. I guess it was this way. Oh well, we found it. That's nice. That's all that matters. Hello
Enjoy
there.
the evening, sir. There is still plenty of time before the grand finale.
All right.
Oh, I'm not in this party.
What if I write an article about these people here? Can you help me gather information about Cordona's elite?
I'm busy, John. John, what are you doing?
Manchos had to enforce...
Oh shit. Uncover the identity. Disclose the scandal. Uninvited priest. Oh no. 2 port to attend.
Manchos had to enforce... Manchos had to enforce...
What? Fire incident. Okay, fire. Okay, that's the only one I missed. There's 4.
Manchos had to enforce...
No.
That's what I like about this party. Bring
Oh,
me more
shit.
dirt, Sherry. One more piece, and I can expose these base hedonists.
That ass. Alright, so we need one more. Where's one more?
Sherlock! Friend! I wasn't sure you'd come.
Werner, I see you are not yourself.
The more time you spend here in Cordona, the more I feel it my duty to bring you into our world and show you all we have to offer.
And what is on offer today?
Pleasure, indulgence, relief, and relaxation. You've earned some time for yourself, have you not?
Those who know me would say I'm incapable of it.
Nonsense. I refuse to believe there is anyone permitted to know Sherlock Holmes.
Huh. You may be right.
Then free yourself from inhibition and expectation. The night is young, and so are the guests. You should try to enjoy both. It's not healthy for handsome men to spend every night alone, and certainly not in a house filled with such melancholic memories.
I must admit, my travels have proven more taxing than expected. I'm less confident in my life and myself. Time of relaxation seems a distant dream.
So can I tempt you with a physical aid to your moral consolations? There's wine, of course, and something to smoke, or perhaps an artificial paradise? Yes, something more spiritual, a potentiator to sharpen the mind. A 7% solution of, well, that'd be telling, but you must try it.
My mind is my most valuable asset, and a finely tuned instrument I will not risk impeding its function. My ultimate duty is to provide the world with truth, and I do that perfectly well as is.
Duty? You've never cared about that before.
Of course I do. Exposing a lie, revealing a fact, that is a moral responsibility.
That's not morality. Morals are what happens afterwards when truth collides with consequence. Do you ever follow up on cases you solved? Do you ever see what happened next? Visit the victims? Ensure justice is served in the courts? And how do you choose where to direct your attention? Are there not deserving causes to which your brilliance could be applied but isn't?
You ascribe me more power than I possess. I have a narrow skill set and work within that mandate. What occurs afterward is irrelevant.
With every action or inaction, you place a finger on the scales of morality. Many in the city would see you as abdicating your responsibility.
I haven't.
Not me, of course. Morality is subjective, just like truth. There is little to be gained from indulging in it, and far better things to indulge in. Now I must insist on easing any burdens I've placed upon your shoulders. Show yourself a kindness, and try this rather delectable concoction.
If this solution truly does assist with thinking, then perhaps it would be puerile to overlook an opportunity to study it. I'll take it with me.
Yes, Sherlock. Very good. And now, our evening begins in earnest. I just remembered. I'm sorry, Sherlock. My mind's delightfully impaired. Please take this key. It opens the altar room, past the library.
Pardon? Altar room? What now, Werner?
Go quickly and find our Fabio. Only you can make him talk. I'll join you in a minute.
Ooh. Ooh.
My goodness, Sherlock. They made a blood fountain.
No, John, it's definitely not blood, just wine. Gahor, is it a guess?
They're alcohols.
Do you know what was here before?
Oh shit. I like how that one was like easier. I don't know why.
I'll pin them down, Biscoop. Thank you, Sherlock.
Oh, cool. Another trophy. There you go, Johnny boy. This is the entrance, right? Yeah. So we're gonna go this way. How are you doing?
One of these books must open a secret passage. I know it.
It's this one.
Romantic poetry and
Imagine.
prose. Someone's in touch with their feelings. Codex Orchis. Why does this occult book sound like a flower? These medieval botany and chemistry books look even more satanic than the occult ones. Well-known and recent plays to keep up to date with the current trends.
Oh shit! Murder!
My God. Was he here this whole time?
Oh, be careful. Wait. That guy might try to frame us. Imagine. This is some sick game he's playing here. Shit, there's 16 to look for.
This crew tattoo partially covers as slave branding.
Okay.
This golden handle has a bloodstain on it. The dagger is heavy and sharp, but lacks balance. A blunt force trauma may have suffered an internal hemorrhage. This worm-like sigil has been drawn with his own blood. The victim has clenched the fabric so firmly in his fist that it's nigh impossible to remove it. The wound is deep. A precise strike reached the heart. He died right here.
That's crazy.
This elaborate box must be for the ritual dagger. This oil has a slight aroma of flowers and olive. The ointment smells mouse-like. This elaborate box must be for the ritual dagger. The herbs here are Salvia divinorum. They have a slight hallucinogenic effect to emphasize the ceremony. This one looks like a twisted symbol of Venus, drawn in a hurry. The sign reminds me of the astrological symbol for Mars.
Oh shit, what's here? Blood.
An open wound spoiled the carpet. Enough cigars to burn down the entire mansion.
Oh, this thing. I didn't even see it.
Why don't people tidy up after themselves?
It's for the fireplace. Okay. What else? What else can we find? Dressing room? Sure, why not?
The pitcher is empty, but with puddles around it. Blood clots are adhered to the sides of the drain. Identical to the robes the guests are wearing. Props, decorations, and tools for a more detailed set. This is a different ritual.
How can anyone accept such behavior?
A useful tool for a disguise arsenal. Handcrafted and luxurious cufflinks. There's also a note. For my Fabio, Manchos. The key is similar to the one that Vogel gave me. The capital F on the key fob might refer to Fabio.
Would you recognize me in one of these? I suppose not.
Similar to the guests' robes, apart from the bloodstains.
Oh shit. Bitch, I'm not ready yet. What's John doing?
Props, decorations, and tools for a more detailed set.
Because that's everything.
Werner, care to explain what is going on here?
On nights like these, it's not unusual for some attendees to get a little exuberant. It's part of the appeal. Unfortunately, it appears things have gotten out of hand. Yes, some are more prone to bend the rules of morality.
That's murder. I doubt there's anything left to bend. Why did you not tell me immediately? We were chatting about trivial matters for some time.
If I'm completely honest, Sherlock, I've consumed a rather potent cocktail of substances. My attention slips and drifts. But I'm glad I thought to call for you.
You sent me a disguise.
Oh dear, did I? Well, since I found the body, Mr. Manchios has agreed that you can investigate the matter. I promise my mind will behave itself going forward.
All right. Pull yourself together, Werner. What is it about these nights that you are so eager to share with me?
Well, they're not always in the evenings, but they are in the shadows. People gather to test their boundaries in a safe and consensual atmosphere. Often with more stains than your typical crime scene. But that is the point. Who are we to judge?
I suppose that's fair. What about today, then? Was anything different?
Well, I was invited as a special guest. It was supposed to be a time of both divine and carnal pleasures. A scratch for every unconventional itch.
I imagine you're reeling from your shattered expectations.
On the contrary, there is still spectacle, stimulation, and release, merely in a different form. I like to let life entertain me.
Or death. Mr. Manchios is the owner of the manor, yes?
And the host of Cordona's most memorable parties. He promises even the ugliest guest a partner for the night. And for the ones with more unconventional tastes, Mr. Manchios provides other services.
What a caring person.
You cannot begin to imagine.
How did you discover the body? In between guzzles of alcohol?
I was set to perform in a fecundity rite with Fabio and came to inquire further. It was a staged ritual where he was to play the principle of life.
And the rehearsal was unsuccessful?
Who knows? I found him alone on the altar, his blood dripping to the floor.
And then?
Then I called Mr. Manchios. He was panicking, so I told him about you. We left the room and locked the door. Then we were...
Filling time?
Waiting for you was stressful. We indulged in some simple comforts. Overindulged, perhaps.
Were you well acquainted with Fabio, the victim?
Everyone knew Fabio, or wanted to. His beauty was the talk of the island. Too handsome to go unnoticed. He was magnetic. Fat wallets fought for the privilege of having him. He offered the pleasures of performance, and more.
What about the fertility ritual? There was something about Fabio being a principle of life.
Fabio was supposed to portray the beauty of life's origin. Flowers, oil... Not this travesty that seems straight out of the Inquisition.
So this ritual is not the fertility rite. What was it meant to look like?
It begins with a woman lying naked in a flower bed on the altar. She represents Gaia, the earth. As I cover her in oils, we chant for the principle. As our calls reach a climax, Fabio enters and copulates with her. After he finishes, I stab her with a dagger. That part's just pretend, of course.
But the intercourse is not?
I did not expect you to be such a prude. Are you a virgin? It is nothing to be ashamed of, but it would explain the color of your cheeks. The fertility rite marks the start of our festivities. The principle of life is beautiful, intimate, essential. It must not be stopped.
Yet it appears that someone did stop it. What about the naked woman? Can you tell me anything about her?
Oh, yes, Matista. She's one of Fabio's compatriots and a performer, too. I haven't seen her today, actually.
When you discovered the body, was the door open?
No, it was locked. Oh, that reminds me. It's a minor detail, but the first time I came to speak to Fabio, I left without entering, having been unable to open the door.
You didn't have the key?
No, I had it. Don't look at me like that. I was mostly sober. I suspect there was a key in the other side of the door, blocking the lock.
That detail may very well be major, Werner. Well done. So you returned later, only to find the lock was not blocked?
Correct. After an hour had passed, I tried again and was able to unlock the door. That's when I discovered poor, handsome Fabio.
The police remain unaware of this tragic event?
Some of them may be hiding behind their masks. They conceal many things. But we didn't want the authorities to create more problems. Besides, after a few cocktails, their incompetence will have soared to new heights.
How do you know I even want the case?
I promised you relaxation. If there's one thing I know about you, Sherlock, it's that nothing soothes you more than a good mystery.
Wait, give me a second. Alright. My bad, my bad. Apparently there's still stuff, so let's double check. This does help to sleep. This thing, oh, I knew it. I keep forgetting this. Maybe that's what we missed last time in that other place. Oh no, wait, did we? Yeah, I think that's what it was.
The wounded person was here for some time. A bloody handprint on an armchair.
And that's why there was blood there. That explains that.
A person leaned against the doorframe. They left a smudged trail of blood. There appear to be no further traces leading to the altar.
So, Sherry, do you have any ideas about the case?
Perhaps. I think I can deduce what happened here.
Oh shit. Let's find out. Oh, he's in the classic lay in the floor. My favorite. Yeah, that seems right. Had been the bottle. Whacked him. Oh no way, he was bleeding. Did he stab him like twice, the same spot? Wait a minute. That's why there's blood. Maybe. Wait a minute. He was washing the blood. Do that for now. He was putting away his clothes. The other guy's clothes. And then he stabbed him like that to make it look like he was being sacrificed when he already been stabbed. Is that it? Wait. Did I miss something? Oh wait, we missed something over here.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay. Brain blast.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Wait, the other videos are wrong then? Oh, god damn it, John. I'm overlooking key details, huh? What the fuck? My bad. Someone messaged me and I clicked on it and it was like a real. Someone sent me a video. Trying to think. Doesn't make sense. It can't be this one. Unless that one makes sense. This it has to be this one because the blood and gotta be the stabbing, right? No, but why would he stab him twice? Gotta be the bottle because the bottle's in the ground. I guess may that cause him to bleed too? Let's find out.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
What do you mean? How's that wrong? Let's see. The unknown person's locking it, right? He's stabbing him. He whacked him. But then that's how there's blood here though, right? Well, that's... How would there be blood here though? Oh, it was this guy that's touching it. Oh shit, I didn't see that he was touching it too. I should have looked really carefully. There we go.
The bottle was used as a weapon during a scuffle in the smoking lounge. Then, to ensure no one would interrupt, the murderer locked the door. The unconscious body of the victim was moved to the altar room. Symbols were drawn with the blood. The wardrobe was used to hide the bloodied robe from anyone's eyes. The killer washed himself and took a clean robe from the hanger before leaving.
Are you all right? You're on the floor, not moving.
I think I know what happened here. I'm starting to put the pieces together.
Fabio was stabbed.
I see nothing gets past you, Werner. Yes, he was stabbed, but only after being knocked out in the next room and placed here. I do not yet know why.
So, who's responsible?
Well, it was one person working alone, and the murderer has now donned a robe. He or she could be hiding in plain sight. We have lost time, Werner, but your discretion may prove to be a benediction after all. The murderer had to have access to this room. After the crime, he used his own key to lock the door. So, who had the key to the altar room?
I'm not sure. As a special guest, I was provided one by Mr. Manchios. He should be able to tell you of any others.
Where can I find him?
Most likely in the main hall, entertaining his guests. He has a mask with golden stars. You can't miss him. But please be discreet. We don't want to risk disturbing the revelry.
Okay, so the murderer definitely had a key on them. So that should limit our suspects. You look fancy.
Kurt Manchios, I presume? I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, you must be the one Werner told me about. What a sweet voice you have. It must belong to a handsome young man. Can I call you Sherlock?
As you wish, Mr. Manchios. Mr. Vogel asked me to help you. The body in the altar room requires answers, and quickly. I suspect the murderer to still be here.
What? Lower your voice. I don't want anyone to hear us.
Did you know Fabio well?
People are starting to look at us, Sherlock. Change the subject. I can't believe what happened to him. To me. Such an atrocity. Think what it means for me. A wonderful evening for so many good, influential, and rich people has been ruined. I have betrayed all my promises of exotic delights.
I don't understand. Surely a murder would affect your reputation to a greater extent.
Please, isn't this why you are here? I thought you were a silent magician. Do your tricks and make it go away.
I need to find all those who had the key to the altar room. As far as I know, Mr. Vogel, Fabio, and you had access to it. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes. Also, Matista and Santos.
Santos? Who is that?
Santos Pinchetti, my major domo. In his opinion, at least.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Pinchetti and Matista. Do you have somewhere I might have a private conversation with them?
Of course, of course. Let me think. Matista is entertaining the guests somewhere, and Santos... Oh, yes. He will be busy with the servants. Or the cook. What's that noise? What's going on?
Freeze, filth. You're under arrest.
Look at you. Committed a crime, and now I have to free you, kiss your hand, and apologize for the inconvenience.
I did tell you that Mr. Vogel and I were innocent. I emphasized it in my statement.
Your statement? Thanks to some bigwigs who work for the so-called good of the country by releasing fleas like you. Thank God we have Vogel in his letter. Once I get to that goldfish, I'll...
Bigwig? Oh, my wretched brother Mycroft and his long nose.
Wait, did you say Mycroft? Mycroft Holmes? Are you the youngest son of Violet Holmes, rest her soul?
You knew my mother?
Not personally, no. Not exactly. I was working on the paperwork for that case.
Would you happen to remember anything of the events?
Well, I didn't make the inquiry, but I remember seeing some notes. Why?
Perhaps we can negotiate. I could be quite useful.
Huh. Got you hooked, right? You know what? Stark and the others think they're the smartest here, thanks to you. Let me get this straight. Are you listening to me, lad?
I'm all ears.
Take this case. Report to me only, to Constable Harvey Oswald. I'll leave everything I have on this table. Find the murderer. Be a real copper. Question the suspects, make them sing, give me something substantial.
And if Mr. Vogel is not a suspect?
If he's innocent, then you can take your favourite degenerate away from here. If you slip or mess with the evidence, then trust me, your brother won't save you from my bludgeon. Meanwhile, I'll be checking the archive for you. If anybody asks, then you're a consulting detective.
Let's make a start then, partner.
I'm glad we managed to get the scoop before the raid.
Damn. Oh, we can't change our clothes here. We didn't even get a chance to fully get everything though. Oh, no, we did. Never mind, take that back. We're awesome.
Back on track to solve the case. Santos is a suspect.
Look, I found Werner.
This area is restricted.
May I ask you something?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Actually, my bad. I didn't do that. Oh, whatever.
Good day, Mr. Manchios. I am Constable Oswald's partner in this investigation.
Be quick and gentle. Some of your colleagues are untrained boors. Although I don't mind meeting young officers. The new blood here.
If you cooperate in finding Fabio's murderer, there will be no need to meet with the Boers again.
That voice. Werner's friend? You're the policeman. What a disappointment.
Only an undercover agent can scour a ditch full of deviants. I am a consulting detective, although I'm capable of replacing the entire department through my consultations.
Sharp-tongued, I like it. May I presume this tongue will get us out of this trouble? I would be so indebted and glad to repay you.
Nothing's changed. I'm looking for the murderer. That's the only way to get us out of trouble.
But it shouldn't take much time, correct? We're all busy after all.
I need to examine you first.
Makeup, big nose. Huh. Let's see.
You are so focused on cleanliness that these products are severely damaging your skin.
I would laugh at you. Ha! If only my cheeks didn't hurt. Not exactly. I try to take care of my body. A young man who has yet to confront his own aging couldn't hope to understand.
These chemicals are quite literally melting your face.
Ah, the price of beauty. I'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
Such a methodical man who cares for his body but misses the soap under his fingernails. Are you so impatient, or perhaps even impulsive?
I wouldn't call myself that. Silly little details. If I missed it, it wasn't important. Or rather, it was less important than who or what I was focused on.
I appreciate your cooperation, Mr. Manchios. Wait just a moment, I have something to check.
Wait, I want to check something. We have a lot. These are all the people we can question. No.
I'll visit you later.
Let me find that evidence.
Did you hear Basilio Capello is in jail? A dead body was found in his showroom.
Side mission.
Good day. Your ticket, please, if you want me to help you.
I'd like to check the evidence from this case.
And who are you?
Oswald sent me. I'm a consulting detective.
His partner, then? Let me see. Ah, a ritual murder. What a bunch of degenerates. Wait a second, I'll bring it to the table.
An emergency kit for boredom. Not the time for privacy. Werner's personal sketchbook. A heavily perfumed handkerchief with the initials KM in the corner.
KM. Interesting.
It's a miracle this ruby hasn't tempted anyone. All the keys of the mansion on one golden ring. A handcrafted charm that contains hair and nail clippings. Her key to the altar room. That's not for bedtime reading.
Why not?
The book describes a ritual similar to the one performed in the altar room. Thank you, officer.
Did you hear Basilio?
I don't think I can tell you anything about this. You'd better ask me a question I know how to answer. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I've nothing to say about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. You'd better ask me a question I know how to answer. I've nothing to say about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. You'd better ask me a question I know how to answer. I don't think I can tell you anything about this.
Or you can
I don't think I can tell you anything about this. You'd
click
better
on all
ask me a
these
question
quicker.
I know how to answer. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. You'd better ask me a question I know how to answer. You'd better ask me a question I know how to answer. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I've nothing to say about this.
Have you considered Mr. Santos Pinchetti as a suspect?
The snitch? Have you seen him? I mean, my breath could knock him down. What's so special about him?
As a major domo, he has keys that open all the rooms, including the one to the crime scene. He could have testified only to circumvent suspicion, don't you think? We need to question him.
Right. I'll send our men to fetch him. Stay here. They brought him in, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to interrogation room number 7. Mr. Pinchetti didn't even resist, our men said.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay, now let's go back. Freaking John 3D. Nothing here.
This area is restricted.
Okay. Number 7. Let's see what he had.
I recognize the key from the altar room among these.
Alright, let me save here.
Mr. Pinchetti, a pleasure to meet you. I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm helping Constable Oswald.
I've already told him everything I know. I'm only a witness, sir. Everything's in my report.
And I've read it. You forgot to mention that you hold the keys to the room where Fabio was found. I need only to find if the crime was intentional.
But I need to return to my duties.
I doubt the house will fall without you, Mr. Pinchetti. Just be still for a few seconds.
Hmm. That'd be good.
You are the majordomo of a rich mansion, and you seem barely able to afford decent clothing. You hide under heavy makeup a skin disease that might be treated with more onerous but less harmful means. Do you have money troubles?
I do not have a lot of means. The pay is below what you might expect.
But you could easily change your job if your employer does not meet your elementary needs.
One can change his employer, that is true.
And the blood on your shoe, where does that come from?
I don't actually know. Perhaps from a guest?
Did you know Fabio?
Not personally. He was a frequent guest, and cleaning the mess after his performances was tedious. Mr. Manchios always had a role for him, and mainly the leading one. The parties were always, Fabio-centric?
And Batista? Was she as popular as her partner?
Don't tell her I said this, but I do not think so. Mr. Manchios hired her only because Fabio refused to work without her. Mr. Manchios used to see her as a worker. She was tasked with entertaining the guests, unlike Fabio, who could pick and choose. Don't expect me to know anything about it. I know nothing about this. I know nothing about this. I can't help you. I know nothing about this. I know nothing about this. Don't expect me to know anything about it. I know nothing about this. I can't help you. I can't help you. Don't expect me to know anything about it. Don't expect me to know anything about it. I can't help you. Don't expect me to know anything about it. I know nothing about this. I know nothing about this. I can't help you. Don't expect me to know anything about it. I can't help you.
Mr. Manchios says that you begged him to be included in the heritage. Isn't that a little extreme, even for a majordomo?
He's not only my employer, he's my uncle. And I'm his next of kin. The only one. Mr. Manchios flatly refuses to pay a family member. All I have to do is repay his so-called love, cleaning up the filth after perverts and decadents. He's imprisoned me. The best I can hope for is a new broom. That's why I wanted to have my part of the inheritance.
Is it that bad? You have a roof above your head, a salary, and the status of a majordomo.
For God's sake. I'm forced to dye and stitch my threadbare clothes, and the holes in my shoes are painful. I'm ashamed every time a guest looks at me closely.
Why do you think your uncle treats you this way?
My mother, my uncle's sister, had me illegitimately. She died, and I was given the surname of one of the maids.
But you are entitled to some of the money that belongs to your family.
He thinks not. I was not responsible for my mother's death. I work hard, and he pays me nothing. I feed on the leftovers. While he wastes our estate's property on decadent parties, he paid Fabio handsomely and showered him with expensive gifts for their disgusting relationship.
Werner, are you all right?
Oh, yes. Everything's fine. In fact, it's something of a family reunion. My brother spent quite some time in this place himself.
You should not be here. I told the police everything I knew, but they refused to let you go. They require proof to free you.
Ha! What did you expect? The mighty Sherlock Holmes swans in, tells the officers what to think, and the world obeys?
Of course not. Anyway, I struck a deal with the constable, and I've got a free hand in the investigation. I find proof to solve the case for him. He obtains files about my mother's death for me.
Well done. If one has the power or will and can act, then one must. I wonder, suppose you couldn't get the proof to your truth. Would you tell a lie to the guard that enabled my freedom, knowing my innocence? Would that not be just?
I suppose that in the pursuit of justice, if truth was ineffectual, then one must resort to other means to achieve the outcome. I would do it.
Oh, Sherlock, that is sweet of you. Alas, if the police are after hard evidence, then I suppose neither truth nor lie would do.
That is absurd. I can resolve this without compromises. Do not give up hope. Let me see what I can do about all this.
Please let me out.
Mr. Vogel told me a little about your parties, but I would like to know more directly from you.
I'm all yours, Sherlock. You have me arrested and locked here with you alone.
I'd like to know who you usually invite to your parties.
Free minds who are able to leave reality for an evening, who can taste forbidden fruit without prejudice. There is nothing that quite spices up life like these parties, assuming one is old enough and has worked many years for the good of one's country.
Oh, all true laborers, I see. Why did you invite Mr. Vogel as your special guest?
He's a pretty fellow. He's capable of surprising the public. He has a talent for saying words that no one else would wish to either say or hear.
I suppose I can't argue with that.
He is a free addition to the eccentricity of the party, which is fine by me, as long as it enhances my party.
What was Fabio like? His personality, his habits? Anything you can tell me?
He was the brightest star of my parties. Young, magnetic, and full of energy. I don't even want to mention his beauty. Otherwise, I'll be sobbing.
An expensive champion, I imagine.
His performances were flawless. He deserved his payment. Do you think he was murdered because of money?
Possibly. What about the other guests? Were they used to opening their wallets as well?
I wouldn't restrict my guests from anything. I'm sure Fabio received a few coins from others for his services. I've no idea about that. I've no idea about that. I've no idea about that.
I've read the letter about your will. A harsh method of ridiculing Santos. I doubt he will use mustache wax when he wears no mustache to begin with.
Where did you get it? Is the slug here? Tell him I shouldn't have to provide for him. He's a grown man who shouldn't sit on his uncle's neck. He conceives himself as my only heir.
And who is he to you?
He's a leech on my aging body. He has only added problems to my life since the death of his mother.
I fail to see why you made him your major domo.
He needed to know his place, so I taught him.
Do you recognize this book? Could Matista have borrowed it from your library?
She didn't ask me. How ungrateful.
The things described in the book were inspiration for the rituals you performed?
Do you really believe that blood, symbols, and incantations can resurrect the dead? They are just eerie tales with a mix of occultism and voodoo. My rituals are a stage to show some of the forbidden pleasures.
I've read this letter from Fabio. It had no addressee, but it was found in Mr. Vogel's pocket.
Werner? Strange. I didn't think the two of them corresponded.
I'm sure there is some explanation. Would you care to read it?
Call me superstitious, but I don't care to read a letter from a dead man. You'd better ask someone else. You'd better ask someone else. That's not something I know much about.
You bought an expensive pair of cufflinks for Fabio. Were they his price? Or were they a tip for an exclusive show?
It was pure business. Fabio escorted me a few times. I was merely showing my gratitude.
This pair cost a small fortune. You must be extremely grateful then. Tell me more.
You've thrust a knife in an exposed nerve, Sherlock. Yes, he was my protege and my beacon also. With my experience and his beauty, we could have achieved anything. I had faith in him. I would have made him. You'd better ask someone else.
Do you have any idea who tipped off the police to raid your mansion, Mr. Manchios?
Of course. It was you. I could even say you Sherlocked me in here.
A good guess, but the wrong one. The fellow who did that was Mr. Pinchetti, your major domo.
What? Santos? But how could he even know? If he's not the murderer himself. The ungrateful swine. He has dared to besmirch my reputation.
Not a very eloquent choice of words.
What should I call him then, since he's a snitch? Make him talk, Sherlock. I'm quite certain he knows more about the murder than he has told the police.
Alright, let's talk to her now.
I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm helping Constable Oswald. You are Matista, Fabio's friend.
This body, yes, it's Matista. But it's a mere shell that will die someday. Just like Fabio.
Please accept my condolences for your friend.
Thank you.
I'm just here to ask questions and find Fabio's murderer.
It will not bring Fabio back.
We'll see about that. Okay. Bruise right there. She's like being choked to death. Kinky stuff. She's nervous. Why is she nervous? Old and healing cuts. She's emo. What the hell? Huh. The initials. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Nervous. Blood-filled bruises. Punish yourself for the past. Yeah, I think so. I think that sounds about right.
Fabio and yourself were slaves, am I correct? You have a similar branding on your body.
Yes. It was a long time ago.
Couldn't help but also notice fresh cuts upon your forearms.
The cuts helped me to forget my past, to cover the old wounds and hide them.
How did you escape?
With new wounds.
Something happened. One night the master fell down the stairs. I made him fall, and he died. We ran away that day. We managed to get on a ship and traveled here, to Cordona. Fabio and I started a new life here. It was very hard at first, but it became better with time. Until today.
The bruises on your neck are not self-inflicted. Someone else made them.
Some guests can't contain themselves. They even bite, sometimes.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know what to say. I've nothing to add. I don't know what to say. I've nothing to say. I've nothing to add.
This is the letter the police found in Mr. Vogel's pocket. Fabio wrote it. Do you know anything about it?
I don't. Although I can feel Fabio's energy. It's there, but it refuses to let me analyze it.
This book, The Power of Love, Blood and Mandrake, what do you hope to achieve?
To learn more about the invisible strengths that govern us. Occultism is real. The master who fell that night when Fabio and I escaped, I made him fall. I cast a spell on him and it worked.
Or was it a coincidence?
The universe is rarely so lazy.
If you say so. Do you practice occult rituals?
For protection? For fortune? To wash away the ugliness of the world? Sometimes to survive. I have the gift, and I'm learning to use it better.
Did you use your gift on Fabio?
I only used white magic. Love charms lately. Fabio became so distant. I just wanted him to be with me, but I suppose I'm not as skilled as I thought.
Huh. Do we have enough already? Oh shit, we have a lot. Let me just connect everything, then we can go through it. It was her, imagine. What's up this? What's this for? You wrote an angry letter.
Could Fabio have written this letter to Kurt Manchios?
Oh. That could be. I never thought Mr. Manchios could make Fabio that angry, though.
What do you mean?
Well, Fabio wanted to disassociate from Mr. Manchios. Clients who are in love are both a blessing and a curse.
But Fabio was here tonight.
Money. In our line of work, we can't afford to turn down clients who pay as well as Kurt Manchios.
Was Fabio afraid of Mr. Manchios?
Not at all. The old toad wouldn't dare to do more than sweet talk and touching. Talk can be forgotten, and touching washed away. I know I can handle the news.
There is undeniable evidence that you were the original recipient of this letter.
What are you talking about? Is it addressed to me?
Your protege wanted a fresh start, it seems. This is sufficient to charge you.
Me? Hurt my star? Are you insane that you would accuse me of such a thing?
He did not consider himself as yours. Since you deny everything, let's move on. Do you have any idea as to how the letter could have ended up in Mr. Vogel's pocket?
You were the detective. Perhaps he took it from Fabio. Werner was a little high.
Please let me out.
I have reason to believe that the intended recipient of the incriminating letter may have been Kurt Manchios.
Well, that makes sense. Too bad I can't remember how I came to possess it. Though I did spend quite some time with Mr. Manchios during the party.
Unfortunately, even with an answer, that may still not be enough to clear you with the police. But fear not, I will persevere.
I hope your attempt to put things straight will make up for...
You being on a bender?
Touché. I can't follow you here. I can't follow you here. I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I can't follow you here. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I can't follow you here. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything
I'm just clicking everything.
I can't follow you here.
I have learned who told the police about the crime. It was Santos Pinchetti.
Do I know him?
The major domo of the manor. He cleans up after you?
Well, then he does his job perfectly. All but invisible. I couldn't tell you the first thing about him.
I think it's Kurt. I was gonna go for Santos first. I was thinking this guy this whole time, but now I'm thinking it probably is Kurt. What can we ask?
Please let me out.
I know I can handle the news.
I can't wrap my head around such a tragedy at my party.
Can I ask you a question? Nothing I can tell you, sir, but
My bad.
others might know.
My bad. I haven't even talked to him.
The air here is rather refreshing. I'd even recommend that some of my friends visit the place.
This letter proves nothing. Fabio wrote it to Mr. Manchios. It's time to free Mr. Vogel.
Do you really think I'm that naive? I need proof, not words from his friend.
Very well. Mr. Pinchetti told me that Mr. Manchios was lavishing Fabio with expensive and eccentric gifts. The letter mentions rich rewards and attempts to buy Fabio with them. It was written to Mr. Manchios. Who else was showering Fabio with luxuries to buy him? It doesn't fit Mr. Vogel's character.
Look here. We had a deal. Give me the murderer and then take your friend with you. I won't budge otherwise.
Well, fine, but you're just wasting time.
It was just for that? That's interesting. It could be consistent. Sexual predator. And deserves to be hanged. Prison sentence or hanged? I know, this one sounds more funnier, so. Hang it is. Sherlock Holmes. Send him to death. Make him suffer.
The murder of Fabio did not have a ritual purpose, Mr. Manchios. It was staged by a man who wished to distract the investigation.
That might be true. That poor girl Matista wouldn't dare to kill the only man who cared for her. So, Santos.
Mr. Pinchetti snatched at the chance to solve his problems.
Ungrateful little scum. Will he be executed?
But what for? He informed the police as to the crime, that was all. He couldn't stage the ritual, but he found the body, I believe.
I can't believe it. Why did Werner do it?
Mr. Vogel. He had no reason, and he won't be a scapegoat as you plan. You put Fabio's letter in his pocket when he was intoxicated, didn't you?
You can't be serious.
Aha! It has to be him. Why would he just start accusing everybody else so easily?
We can very often deduce someone's life by their shoes or their fingernails. You are a meticulous person, but this murder was fairly traumatic and filthy. After you stabbed Fabio, you were covered in blood. You panicked and neglected to rinse the soap from under your fingernails. The devil is in the details, Mr. Manchios.
Nonsense. I missed it simply because of the busy schedule of the party.
Of course, a staged murder was certainly not planned. You staged the murder as a satanic ritual. It was easy for you since you were the one who wrote the scenarios for the parties. It was your way of avoiding suspicion. A respectable man in his 60s,
Early 60s.
who hosts the cream of Cordona's society, cannot possibly be a murderer. But the guests who behave like animals in his mansion, of course, one of them could have killed Fabio.
I did oversee a few of the rituals, but I did not stage Fabio's death.
You're at the twilight of your life. You have no partner, you have no children. You had feelings, however, for one man. That was Fabio. You loved him. That is, you wished to own
Sinner.
with money and gifts. But he was also a free mind, was he not? He turned his back on you. Quite unjust. Love, so cruel and painful, and Fabio, with his words and deeds, made you feel the more wretched. So you killed him.
You must surely perceive that my sensitive nature wouldn't allow me to hurt anyone.
The young performer played with your emotions. That was painful to realize. You spent so much time and effort to be with Fabio, but he didn't respond in the way you would have liked. You wanted to be loved. Fabio shattered your dreams. In the smoking lounge, he teased and mocked you. He wanted you to suffer by offering himself to others. The deception was unbearable. You struck him, and then you staged the ritual. You planted the letter in Vogel's pocket and attempted to set up Matista.
What poppycock? Sherlock, stop this game now.
There is no stop word, Mr. Manchios. Relax and enjoy it. I'll pass the remainder of this case to Constable Oswald. He'll know what to do with you.
I know you can untangle this mess.
I have a name for you. Kurt Manchios.
Is that so? The Master of the Sabbath?
The man himself. Mr. Manchios couldn't stand to lose control over his lover. A deadly revenge that deserves a proper sentence. I have all the evidence to charge him.
A degenerate and a murderer. I'll make a name thanks to that for sure. As for my part, not everything was in place. Perhaps some documents were transferred somewhere else, but I couldn't find a trace of them. Then I remembered. The discarded document drawers where we put the lost papers or the badly labelled ones. Including the crime scene report of Violet Holmes's case. Everything I've found is on the desk here. Take it.
Your persistence has saved me.
Yeah, well, we had a deal after all. Your friend is free then. You can leave.
Good luck, Constable.
This was a short case compared to the other ones. The other ones were really long. The one like with the elephant was like super long. It took us like 2 streams to finish that one. Then again, one of the streams was a bit on the short side, but still, it took us longer.
Oh, you did it, Sherlock! The case is closed, and all rewards belong to the winner. Bravo!
It is merely the triumph of the truth.
Is it? No compromises? No lies? You're happy with your decisions?
It was the best decision I could obtain. The truth must be told in the way it is most acceptable.
You're making progress, Sherlock. I was right to believe in you. By the way, did you get that precious information about your mother? Oh, not that you must.
Yes, I did.
Forgive my intrusion in such a personal matter. I simply worry I'm failing to be of much help to you.
Actually, you were. For some reason, all the archives on the case had disappeared. This was a rare opportunity to obtain the impossible.
Outrageous. Perhaps someone found the truth unpleasant. Society usually rejects those who speak with too much honesty, doesn't it?
A comfortable lie is often preferred to an uncomfortable truth. Still, I believe that the latter should prevail, and I cannot remain silent.
That's quixotism at its best. Your mere truth cannot defeat institutions, systems, and power. Etiquette, religion, marriage, they're all lies told to preserve connections, love, and sanity. And it's all corruptible.
Lies destroy human dignity. How could you make a free decision without any knowledge of the truth?
Are we really free to decide anything in this world, Sherlock?
Oh, yes. It's a struggle, but yes, we can make our own decisions. That's what I fight for.
What an endless fight it is. Will you ever give yourself a break, Sherlock? You're a walking contradiction, Sherlock. You refuse to lie to others, but constantly lie to yourself. How long until the train comes off the track? I cannot look away, but perhaps I should take a few steps back. You're an accident waiting to happen, dear. Until then, I shall bid you adieu.
Did you hear Basilio Capello is in jail? A dead body was found in his showroom. Did you hear Basilio Capello is in jail? A dead body was found in his
Garden. There's a garden behind our manor. How could I forget? That's where it all happened, where it all went wrong.
Sherry, it looks like you've almost found what you wanted.
Okay, now at this point we're gonna go back to the manor, but we're not gonna do that because this is the last part. Once we complete this, then we're done with the game. We can just end the game here. But I want to do the other stuff too in this game, so we'll leave it like that. All right. Pretty quick. We can actually just finish the game and then be done with it and move on. But I do want to do the side cases and stuff. There's like 30 of them plus the DLC. There's another 5 more, or I think. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. I guess we could just finish the game and then reload, right?
Did you hear Basilio Capello?
Wait, where's the exit? Where am I going?
Did you hear Basilio Capello?
He's even putting up posters, poor man. Losing it may be the death.
Alright, so we're gonna keep that save because we're gonna reload and do everything else to... Or maybe, I might do it on my own time maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Do you guys want me to stream it? As I go around exploring the city and picking up all the side cases and stuff. I guess it depends if I feel like doing that or not. Because I do plan on doing that, so we might just stream it for sure. Because I still want to do it anyways. So if you only care about the main story, we'll finish it today, and then we'll have that save and we'll just reload.
Sherry, please listen to me. Sherry.
John, I always listen to you.
You don't have to do this. You don't have to go through. I don't know what is beyond this door, but I can feel it. Buzzing, angry, like a fly at the window.
I know. I can sense it too.
You locked away this memory for a reason. There is only pain here.
Pain? And truth.
You do not need to suffer either. There is so much more we can do on Cordona, so many others we can help. There is no coming back from this.
John, my animum, my brother, there is nothing more important in this moment than this truth. I know you fear for me, but my path was set long ago. I can no more step off it than I can ask the avalanche to roll back uphill.
Just... please be careful, Sherry. I love you.
Quite. Come on. We'll go together. Why didn't I remember we had such a big garden?
Maybe you forgot it for your own good.
Is that the raft we made together, John?
Looks more like a pile of rotten planks now.
Mother?
Oh.
Come here, Sherry. Hurry!
What?
These must help calm her down.
What are you thinking about? Is everything all right?
Don't go, Mother, wait. I remember this artifact from Mother's collection. Mother's work journal. I liked poring over the detailed pages and reading about my parents' collection.
My hand. Oh, another flashback.
Here it is. We'll just borrow it for a while.
Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Let's take a peek.
You call this progress? Charlotte, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
Any result is progress, even if it is a worsening of her condition. It informs my...
No. I have made my decision. She must be sent to a legitimate medical facility. I will not let her hurt Sherlock.
What? Master Holmes, you do not understand.
That will be all. I expect you to have left the house by week's end.
Sherry, say something. Can you hear me? You're scaring me.
I'm waiting for you.
Mommy?
Sherlock, I'm here. Come closer.
Just cripple mommy.
Sherry.
Coming, Mother.
Come here, darling.
This was from my mother, wasn't it? I remember how we came to the garden for a breath of fresh air.
Oh my god, I murdered her. I pushed
Take me
her.
to my flowers, Sherry. They must already be in bloom.
As you wish, Mum.
Look at the flowers. Dear mother.
I bet you missed the fresh air, didn't you?
Terribly. The sun is far brighter than I remember. But I like it.
We can walk each day from now on, if you want.
That would be wonderful. Just look at them. The stars of the earth. Even the sky must be jealous of their beauty.
Indeed. Mother, would you like to go around the water?
That would be perfect.
I always wanted such a nice pond in London. It looks so peaceful.
Mycroft knew you would like it.
We should put some fish in it, don't you think?
How about some carp?
That's a nice idea. Let's visit your father's tree. It grows so fast, just like you.
We could even build a tree house in it.
Yes, Sherry. Speaking of your father, could you call him out, please?
Mom! I'm sorry. He passed away. He's gone.
No, he's not.
I'm telling the truth. Did you forget again?
No! Don't you dare say such things!
What the fuck? You can walk?
You're a liar like all the
Oh my gosh, she was faking it!
Don't call me that! You aren't fooling me!
No! Mom, it hurts!
My son would never lie!
She was just crazy.
Stop!
Who are you? Reveal yourself!
Please, stop! It's me, Sherlock!
You are not my Sherry! Give me my son back or I'll drop you!
Alright, so there we go. Well, there was no record, but there's that. We have a family friend whom we know who knows. We have a family friend that knows something. Mother struggles with mental disease. It could be Jericho affects my mind and rationality, blah blah. Minecraft hid the truth about the death of her mother and lied when he okay. So he lied about what she had. Minecraft did not like the method of the doctor. So the doctor was trying to help her, but you know, Minecraft did not trust him. Was this? He blamed the doctor for the death. John is the killer. No way. Wait, what else can we do? What do we do? What if it's the other way around? This is too open-ended. It's like you can interpret this any way you want. Only one truth prevails, but what is that truth is up to you to decide. I hate that. I like that you can figure out the actual truth. You know, if you actually really are able to look really into it, like a full deep dive into every little detail. But unfortunately, this game is not designed that way. It's up for you to interpret it how you want, what you how you understand it to be. We did add something to her tea. I wonder if that caused her. Because what caused her to freak out and start hallucinating and shit? Like the side effects of the drugs, but everything was fine. I don't think it's this. I don't like that one. I think it's the other one. It's like, I don't know. Damn, I don't know. Was it because of that? Because this is I feel like both can be true. You know what I mean? You have these options, but I feel like both are true. Damn, I don't know. I'm kind of curious about the whole, like, it was John! Honestly, part of me, I kind of want to click that one. But I'm just kind of curious, like, what does it mean if you click that one? Like, what is the outcome of that? Seems pretty intense. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go with this.
Sherlock. Sherlock. Can you hear me? Come on, wake up.
Get off me.
Sherry.
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
You couldn't bear the truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
Otto Richter murdered my mother, and Mycroft covered it up. Whisked me away from this place, buried me in schoolwork, and left the past to rot.
And you needed a way to cope, so I helped.
You were a lie, John, a fiction, a crutch.
No, I was a friend. Sherlock, please.
Sherlock?
What?
Are you okay?
I don't know.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
Was all this worth it? Is he worth it?
Why is he here?
I think, in his own way, he was trying to protect me. A truth I couldn't bear. But now I must face it.
Sherlock, what are you doing?
You kept me in the dark and kept your actions quiet. You enabled Richter and his untested quackery for far too long. And worse, you wanted to lock up our mother.
I wanted to give you a chance at normalcy, childhood. There was no changing what happened, no good to come of dwelling in the past.
It was lies upon lies. Otto Richter was trying to save her, but you decided he deserved to take the fall. Is that justice?
The big picture, Sherlock. The big picture. Perhaps Richter was not responsible for her fit of rage, but his treatment led inexorably to that moment. You were so fragile. I could not... I just couldn't. I chose us over him.
You know, for once I believe you. Perhaps now that the truth is out, I can actually do what you had hoped. Leave it all in the past.
Good. You have your whole life ahead of you, Sherlock. It is time you got on with it.
I was worried there for a minute, Sherry. Really worried. I didn't want to hurt you. What's so funny?
I am talking to myself, John. I think I was hurt regardless.
But we made a good team, eh? Explored every inch of this place together. Helped a lot of people. Terrorized a few too, I suppose. I think I may go so far as to say, Sherry, that I have not lived wholly in vain.
So that's it. It's over.
You've opened every door, Sherry. Faced the past you locked away. You don't need me anymore.
I know. will miss you all the same. I don't want you to go.
Yes, you do.
Goodbye, John. Why are you here?
Closure, I suppose. And to help a friend.
You and I are not friends. In a race between the thawing of the ice caps and our friendship, I would buy a boat.
Ha! Is that right?
I can see it now. I know what you did.
What did I do?
You needled me. From the moment we met, you were searching for weakness. You pushed me to pursue the truth about my mother. You questioned everything I did, everything I believed, to break me. To blur truth and fiction, reality, morality. A saboteur in silk. Was it vengeance, Werner? Or do you prefer Klaus?
Excuse me?
You are Klaus Richter, Otto's younger brother. You hold me responsible for his end.
Ha! There was no love lost between me and my brother. I am sure you can relate. Otto was merely the gravity that pulled me into your orbit. Or you into mine. Once I met you, I could not keep away.
Why? What reason do you have for all this?
To help you.
You're lying.
To show you that you were wrong.
More lies. I know you now, Werner. Try again.
To see what had happened. Or is that yet another untruth? Does it matter? Take your pick. Who cares? You're my masterpiece. I turned Sisyphus into Ozymandias. You could not see the futility of your quest until I helped you to let go of the rock. And now, nothing beside remains.
I remain. Despite you, and to spite you.
It is a matter of will and power now. Will you overcome this, or shall you decay? Oh, on that note, I brought you something.
I want nothing more from you.
When one wants for nothing, Sherlock, the best thing to get them is something personal. So, here you are. Now, please excuse me, but the gallery calls. I'm already conceiving my next project.
Wait, the hell? Is that supposed to be L?
Really are beautiful.
That's like L's pose from Death Note. Oh wait, is that supposed to be a reference?
My brother returned to
Sherlock
London
Holmes?
soon after our disagreement. He enrolled at Cambridge University, but attends
That's
only
the
the
other way
rare
around.
classes that hold his interest. I hear he took employment at a hospital laboratory, obsessing over his experiments. I suppose he seeks solace in the empirical truth of a chemical test. I am afraid for him. His evenings are spent alone, solving citizens' menial mysteries to pass the time. And I suspect he is growing paranoid. One of my agent's vehicles recently ignited during a surveillance operation. She was lucky to get out alive. There is only one man who could orchestrate such a feat. Or perhaps two. I saved my brother. He will never forgive me.
I found it! I found it!
And what is that?
how far, bruises may be produced after death. How are you? You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive.
How on earth did you know that?
Never mind. The question now is about bruising. No doubt you see the significance of this discovery of mine.
It is interesting, no doubt, but practically...
Why, it is the most practical medico-legal discovery for years. Had we these data sooner, hundreds of men would have paid the penalty for their crimes. Cases oft hinge upon how a man died. Now, we can know which wounds he suffered alive, which occurred post-mortem, and what instrument was responsible. And ergo, one will soon be able to calculate with utmost precision when and where death occurred, sparing the innocent and damning the guilty.
Well, then you are to be congratulated.
Indeed. But, you came here on business.
Correct again. I am looking for someone with whom to take diggings, and heard you were complaining that you could get no one to go halves with you.
I have my eye on a suite in Baker Street, which would suit us down to the ground. You don't mind the smell of strong tobacco, I hope?
I smoke ships myself.
That's good enough. I get in the dumps at times, and don't open my mouth for days on end. Just let me alone, and I'll soon be right. What have you to confess now? It's best for two fellows to know what bruises each other carries before they begin to live together. My last companion and I...
Well, I object to rows because my nerves are shaken, and I get up at all sorts of ungodly hours, and I am extremely lazy. I have another set of vices when I'm well, but those are the principal ones at present.
Do you include violin playing in your category for rout?
It depends on the player. A well-played violin is a treat for the gods. A badly played one.
Oh, no, that's all right. I think we may consider the thing as settled. Oh, forgive my manners. My attention wavers. Sherlock Holmes.
Dr. John Watson.
John.
It's elementary, my dear Watson. Well, and that's the end of that. Now, we can either move on, or I think I might still play more, so we can do all the side cases, and hopefully I can get the platinum. I gotta check what trophies we have left. Hopefully we didn't miss any. If we did, then I'm just gonna skip it and not bother. But if we still have a chance for that platinum, I'm gonna keep playing. So there we go. And that's pretty much the end of that. Oh, what the hell? Why am I still wearing this? Wait, it's not the right save. My bad. I was like, wait a minute, this is not right. Let me make sure. Yeah, this is the one. Much better. Alright. There we go. We'll stop right here for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's pretty much the end for Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Now, we might do another 5 more streams, probably. I could probably do like 5 more streams dedicated just to platinum the game, I suppose. And then we'll move on to our next game, which will be yet another Sherlock Holmes game. We're playing Sherlock Holmes: The Awakening. Right? I think that's what it's called. It's like a sequel to Chapter 1, but at the same time, it's also a remake that's been integrated into a sequel for this game, so they changed it up quite a bit. It's a remake, as in it's not like a 100% a one-to-one. Like they're still using the young Sherlock Holmes here, and they're using the Awakening, a remake of the original, but turning it into a sequel at the same time. They're like reworking it as a sequel for this particular reboot, which is an interesting idea. So I've never played that one. That's actually one of the oldest Sherlock Holmes games I have not played. I'm trying to think if I played them all, but I played most of them before on PC. I have a lot of them on Steam. Just the ones they're not available on Steam is the ones I don't have. Right? Because there's some that are not available on there, I think. 1, 2, 3. I played like 3 of them, or 3 or 4 of them. I know there's quite a few of them, but they're available on other platforms, I think, as well, which I never got around to, and I probably never will, but it's whatever, it's fine. So we'll be doing that next time. It all depends, though. Well, it all depends on what I feel like doing tomorrow. Either start working on the side cases, probably do that, and just platinum the game. If we're able to, we'll do that. If not, then I'm just not going to worry about it, and we might just do the side cases only. So yeah, we'll probably end up doing that. We'll probably do like 5 more streams at the most. 5 more. I think 5 more streams should be more than enough to finish the rest of the game. We'll do as many cases as we can per stream. Like probably at least 3 or 5 of them. Should be interesting. Hopefully we can finish, because I'm just gonna do 5 more streams and see how far we get, and then we'll move on to our next Sherlock Holmes game. And then once we finish that one, I don't know if I'll plan The Awakening, but I'll think about it as well, because I originally I wasn't gonna plan on. I was just gonna play this game, just go it through really quickly, but I ended up trying to see maybe we can try platinum it, because it doesn't look too difficult. It's just a lot of missable trophies. I'm assuming the next game might be the same, so I'm gonna look up the trophy list just to be sure. If it looks doable or not too bad, it's like, then we'll try. But if we mess up and I have to like start over again or whatever, because I don't have a save I can load up to before making a mistake or whatever, where I probably missed something, as long as I'm able to do it, I'll do it. But because I am not starting over a new game. Like if I mess up, oh well. Moving on. We'll just finish the game and then move on. And then once we finish that game, I'm planning on playing The Sinking City. Hopefully we have time for that game. That game won't only take us like, 7 streams? Like, we played it once before, the PS4 version, and we just rushed through it. We didn't do every little side case in that game the first time around. And I didn't have the DLC cases, because I think they added new DLC cases for the PS5 version. So that's cool. So we have like new content there. So I do have everything now. And I did buy all the DLC for it, just like I did for the Sherlock Holmes games. For this one, I bought the DLC as well. So we'll be doing that. I kind of want to do that as well. But for the Sinking City, I'm going to do a second playthrough, the final second playthrough, the new Unreal Engine 5 version on the PlayStation 5. Plus, I bought the DLC for it too, so now we have even more cases to solve there. And we're just going to do a single playthrough. I know we can try to platinum the game again, but that game kind of sucks because there's only autosaves now on the PS5 version, unlike the PS4 version where you can manually save. I heard that they removed that and just added autosaves. Because of that reason, I'm not going to platinum it again. I did it once already. I got the platinum for the PS4 version, and that's good enough for me. So I'm not tripping on getting it again. No, like, I'm good. We're just gonna beat the game quickly. We're just gonna rush through the game but do everything. By rushing it, I'm not gonna worry about the trophies. I'm just gonna play through the game and choose whatever I want to get, whatever outcome ending I want to get. If we miss whatever something, I don't care, because we already played it once before, you know. The whole point is just to re-experience it again and this time do all the stuff we didn't get to do, which is just the side missions and stuff like that, and the DLC. So we'll be doing all that. That should be fun. That should probably take us like a whole week, a week and a half. And when we have the whole month of February to do that. We have one more week in January, and then we have the whole month of February. Monday through Friday, we'll be playing those two games. You know, Sherlock Holmes Awakening and The Seeking City Remastered. Both on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And of course, we still have Chapter 1 Sherlock Holmes to finish all the remaining content, which we'll do like during the last week of January. We'll be playing this. So then in February, we have two games, Sherlock Holmes Awakening and Sinking City Remastered. And then in March, in the beginning of March, the first Monday of March, we'll be jumping in and we'll be playing some new release games. I have the schedule up. We'll be jumping straight into the new Resident Evil game, Requiem, and then plus once we finish that game, Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly, the remake, should be out as well, but like a week or so later. So we'll spend a week on Resident Evil, and then we'll do Fatal Frame 2 remake, and then after that, I'm not too sure. I gotta look what else is coming out. I do want to play that James Bond new game coming out, the creators of Hitman, because I love Hitman games. So I kind of want to check that game out when that comes out. So I forgot which day that game comes out. I heard it got delayed, but I think it's not in April, right? It's in May now or something. I gotta look on the release date on that. I don't remember. But if we have time in between, we might play some other games as well, which I'm not too sure yet. I'll look at what we have, and I'll probably just pick something that we can finish. It won't take us too long. I'll be updating our streaming schedule on Twitch. You can check it. If you go on Twitch on my like about me section of my Twitch page, you know, I finally have some information there, our layout there, and our schedules there as well now. You can also find the schedule and other posts and updates on the VOD channel, on the community section. I update you guys there whenever I'm streaming, or I'm not going to stream, or what the schedule is going to be like. So check it. So be sure to subscribe over there on YouTube. Check out my YouTube channels, and of course, if you miss any stream, you know, the VOD channel will have this up. All our Twitch streams will be there. Well, most of them. There might be some exceptions, but for the most part, every stream I do is on the VOD channel over on YouTube, Ultra Ninja Gaming Twitch VODs. So check it out, and thank you so much for those watching over there and here on Twitch. Feel free to come in and chat or just lurk. Either way, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one, guys. Laters.